Hey everyone, welcome to the quick setup guide for the Infinity PBR character series. Now I'm going to be importing this dragon character into a brand new project and setting it up so you can see how that happens. All of the characters basically have the exact same setup process, so while this shows the dragon, whatever character you're interested in purchasing, chances are it will be set up the exact same way. Now I do suggest that you create a brand new project to test these characters out before you bring them into your main project, and only bring into your main project the parts of the package that you actually need. So we're going to start by importing the pack. If you get it from the asset store, you'll probably go to the asset store to import, but in this case, if you get it from my site, or if you happen to have it on your computer already, then you can use the import package option, and we're going to bring that Unity package into the scene right here and let that load up. Now that that has imported, please just go ahead and clear out these issues down there. There are things that can be ignored. You'll find in the assets now this Infinity PBR folder. Now much of this is support material for my stuff. You don't need it for your project necessarily, but it helps drive the demo scenes, etc. So go and check out the README file. There's some helpful information there. The demo scenes you'll find in this folder. All of the demo scenes, if you have multiple packages, will show up here. And the main packages will show up in a list here with the underscore in front, so they're kind of on the top. In this case, the dragons. If we expand that, you'll find the prefabs. Prefab without the demo is just going to be your basic prefab, but textures applied, the animator applied, and that's about it. For the demo scene, you're also going to get animation events and whatnot. The Blend Shapes Manager script will be attached, and all these other stuff will be attached for the demo scene. Now, depending on your project, you might not want to use all this stuff because you're probably going to want to code your own methods of doing all this. The demo stuff is literally just a demo. It's not meant to be used in a game, and that's a very important thing to remember. So we're going to load up the demo scene right now and have a look at what we get. As you can see here, it's just the bare basic scene. There's no environment, and that's missing from here. So if we click on the go into the asset store, you can get this for free. Go ahead and click the download button, and then when you're ready, open it in Unity. Book of the Dead, and you'll find the real one and my conversion that works with the standard shader. The only thing here is that the trees don't move, which is a shame, but otherwise it looks gorgeous. We're going to import that package as well. Alright, now that that's imported, we clear out the console again, and we still need to import one more thing, and that is the post-processing stack, because if you check this out, it's looking relatively bland and flat. The post-processing that I have in my demo scenes are not, need to be installed. So, go to your package manager and search for post-processing. It should be easy with just post, and install just the latest version. And now Unity's throwing all these errors. These have to be fixed. So we're going to load up our inspector for the camera demo objects, camera holder camera. And we've got our post-processing layer here. If you click up here and click debug mode, you'll notice that this is null, and it can't be, you can't actually assign this as you do other objects. So we're going to have to reset the post-process layer, and that will reset that, and the errors will stop. Turn off debug mode. Go back to normal, and in our post-process object in the scene, we're going to click is global, and we're going to select our profile. Okay, we're going to go to here then in post-processing and bring that profile over, and then finally go back to our camera, to our layer, click on everything, and do some anti-aliasing as well. So now we've got the post-processing set up, and we can see the demo scene in action. But there's one more thing before I press play that I want to download. That's the music for this package. So music and the Substance Painter source files, which you'll use for customizing the textures, are available from my website, infinitypbr.com. I don't include them in the Asset Store download because they're very large files. The Asset Store only has a 4 GB limit, and if I include the music, then they go over that limit quite often. And so for those who want the music and want to use that, just come to my website. You do have to register, and I apologize for that, but then register your invoice number and promo code. Not promo code, but your invoice number. When you're logged in, you won't see these. That's for the admin here. And then click on the downloads, and you'll see all the downloads. Once you download that package, go into your assets and import custom package again. This time down and bring in the music. The music is going to be inside the Dragons package, or the folder for the character you've installed. And we've got music right here. And we've got two things. One, we have our pre-export different versions. Each one of these has a different mix of the default song. And then under that is the stems as well. So if we go into play mode, into the scene here, the music will start playing. I'm actually going to pause it and go to not maximize on play. And then we're going to go to the window and the audio mixer. There we go. We'll bring this up here. If we click on the audio here, we click the edit and play mode, and you can see all the different alt versions already created for you. And you can create a new one. You might want to just duplicate one you like, or create your new one. And then you can modify these values as you see fit. Obviously this one is very drum heavy, percussion heavy, or this one has these horns up and whatnot. So there's a lot you can do with the music if you want to customize the tunes for your scene. So that's pretty much it. The characters all act the same way. They're very similar to any other character you get on the Asset Store. There's just a little bit more options for you. The demo scene is here as a demo itself. It's not meant to be used in a game. The demo scripts are, again, just meant to showcase the characters rather than to be drag and dropped into the game. You can, of course, drag the demo character into the game, you know, I would expect that you will create your own character controller your own scripts that work with your scene and whatnot. So, whoops, wrong way. Let's tilt up. So, there you go. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm available on the forums. I'm available on email, andrew@sfbaystudios.com. I'd love to hear any questions or comments you might have, and love to help you out with making your game. All right, have a great day. Thanks.